Last night, Donald Trump told a rally in Michigan that he would have a landslide victory that is too big to rig because he's telling his supporters that obviously he's going to win by such huge margins that the election can't be overturned because he's still pretending that it was overturned last time or that it was stolen from him last time. It was not. Honestly, I apologize. I'm like flat in my back because I'm so exhausted by this election and I'm so exhausted by calling voters and trying to do voter turnout. So, but I just want to tell you that this is a very dangerous thing that he's doing because now his supporters have been primed to believe that the election is fair if Donald Trump wins. If Donald Trump loses, the election was stolen. There's no in between. Either he wins and it's fair, or he loses and it's not fair. It's like tail he wins, heads he wins, no other option. And it's like he's trying to blackmail the American public because now everybody's afraid what's going to happen if he doesn't win. Then there's going to be violence in the streets, or will the Supreme Court have to get involved? And then you know that the last time the Supreme Court got involved in an election was 2000. They totally stole an election from Al Gore. And I'm not being alarmist or conspiracy theories. That is what happened. The Supreme Court justices on the Supreme Court in 2000 who handed the election to George W. Bush were appointed, some of them by George W. Bush's father. George W. Bush's brother was the governor of Florida at that time. And it was very shady. And the Supreme Court that we have right now with Coney Barrett, Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh, they were appointed by Trump. And they've been running interference for Trump this whole election. So it's a very scary time because we can't even believe that the Supreme Court would be nonpartisan or bipartisan or above partisan enough to be fair. So it's a very scary time, and I think that my best advice to you is to put on your pearls. I'm still wearing mine. Look, I even have matching earrings. It cost me $10 whole. You should put on your pearls and you should go right now and vote for Kamala Harris because I think that the Democrats need to have an election that's too big to rig because the Republicans will do everything they can to try to steal this election. And if it goes to the Supreme Court, I'm afraid to say I've got no confidence in the Supreme Court at all. I think they are so corrupt. I think they're even more corrupt than they've ever been before. And that's a very frightening thought. So please, America, vote blue, go out and vote. Take your friends and family, your neighbors and colleagues, and go now and vote.